Samsung Group Company was founded on 1st March 1938 by Lee Byung-chul. It's located at Daegu City, South Korea. At the beginning of the establishment, the business just focused on export of dry fish, vegetables, and fruits to Manchuria and Beijing. They only have 40 workers at that time. Samsung Company have ventured into various business areas such as food processing, textiles, insurance, and outlets sold and set up a sugar refinery in Busan, known as Cheoljedang. After the war ended, Lee built a factory in Daegu as a textile production. After the founder passed away in 1987, Samsung has divided into 4 industries, namely electronic, heavy, chemical industry, and financial services. So how Samsung entered into electronics industry? Samsung Electronics Company Limited has entered the electronics industry that located in Suwon, South Korea. It's known as Samsung Electronics Company Limited. The first year of operations, Samsung Electronics just released black and white television as a start of the business, while in second year, Samsung successfully produced almost 2 million units of black and white television. The vision of Samsung Electronics is to inspire the world and to create the future, while the mission to inspire the world with innovation, technology, product and design that enrich people's life and contribute to a socially responsible and sustainable future. Now, Samsung Electronics Company Limited is one of the largest electronics company in the world, operating in almost 58 countries with total over 200,000 employees. Samsung Electronics divided into a few of branches, namely telecommunications, digital technology and home appliance, and digital media. Now, Samsung became one of the largest electronic chip manufacturers in the world. Other than that, Samsung also compete with other largest brands such as Apple, Sony, Huawei, and others.
Len, can you define what is the Web 2.0 and social media?
Web 2.0 is what we call new ways to show or use stuff on the internet. Web 2.0 is considered profitable because it is easy for users to publish their work, connect with other users, and share and exchange their information. The formation of Web 2.0 structure is still being monitored to allow it to interact and work more efficiently when it involved the merging of 2 different websites. Social media has been defined as websites which enable profile creation and visibility of relationship between users. There are several social media that was used by Samsung to promote their products. For example, Samsung used Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to promote and introduce every time they launch their new products in the market. Samsung used YouTube, uploading visually colorful advertisement videos to explain more about Samsung's product in order to attract customers' interest.
And what is that knowledge acquisition?
According to Gamble and Blackwell, 2001, knowledge acquisition can be defined as external information sources are necessary and one need to therefore take a holistic view of the cost chain. As the customers play an important role in applying knowledge acquisition in Samsung organization. Firstly, knowledge for customer is when customers can gain knowledge in order to satisfy their knowledge needs. It also can be used to improve the products and services. For example, Samsung released different types of products and different versions with their brand name, such as handphones, televisions, and washing machine. Customers who bought Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus can get knowledge about the phone they purchased through salesmen. People who control Samsung Web will receive feedback from customers because they are the user of Samsung. From the feedback, the person who in charge the feedback will try to figure out what is the positive and negative about the product. Then, figure out the solution on how to improve the product and services. Effective acquisition of customer knowledge is depend on customer relationship management. Knowledge sharing also important, although it may additionally take many one-of-a-kind variety relying on the region of business. Sharing tacit understanding requires socialization. This can take many one-of-a-kind forms. According to Davenport and Prusak, they outline a few relevant factors. The factors are informal networks, which contain the day-to-day interplay between humans within work environments, are viewed very important. For example, through informal networks, which involve the day-to-day interaction between people within work environment, such as Samsung TED Talk, annual Samsung anniversary party, or Samsung press conference, the CEO and those higher management should share knowledge with each other. This is because they can interact and discuss about the products, services, and also how to understand their customer needs.
First program of Samsung are Light Fair International. Light Fair International are being held every year, which are from 2016 until 2019. And mostly it being held on May. In year 2018, Light Fair International are being held at Chicago. In 2019, it being held in Pennsylvania Convention Center, Philadelphia, USA. From the program Light Fair International, Samsung proudly showcasing their innovation, technologies, and their products. Secondly, Samsung Galaxy Unpacked 2019 at San Francisco. From this program or event, Samsung have shared it with their customer by using social media, which are Instagram and YouTube. During the event, Samsung had launched Galaxy Fold, S10e, S10 and S10 Plus. Their main focus on innovation of the Samsung are it is simply to touch the glass to unlock. Next, they move the security from back to front. They also provide full kit of lens to build right in, and it shows that the innovation been made. This new Samsung phone can share recharge by powerless power share. So from that, it shows that they come out with the new innovation that will give good impact to their customer. Press conference and collaboration with artists or other agencies. Samsung made a collaboration with the artists to attract users to use their product. For example, in Korea, they use Blackpink and Lee Kwang-soo as their icon. In Malaysia, they use Juliana Evans as the icon of the product Samsung phones. From the press conference, customer will come out with their feedback of the product. So from there, it shows that Samsung will apply the KM tools, which are acquisition. Samsung had a collaboration with Grab at some country. On 1st February, company Grab and Samsung Electronics collaborating on project which aim to advance benefit of technological innovation, such as improved customer benefits and better opportunities for income to users and drivers throughout the Southeast Asian region. Grab served 8 countries. From the collaboration, it helped Samsung to provide consumer within the region an enhanced array of digital solutions of their needs. Fourthly, Samsung provide tutorials on how to write a screen of memo. This tutorial had been done on Samsung Malaysia Instagram. By using this application, it shows that Samsung using the KM tools which are sharing. They share some tips or inputs for their customer so that easy for them to gain knowledge just from the Instagram applications. Next, Samsung also provide photo tips at their Instagram. Samsung used the KM tools once again to share some tips of taking a photo by using the Samsung Instagram. From the tips, customer will know how to use their technical camera of Samsung phones. Next, we proceed with Samsung advertisement. Samsung spent 20 million USD to run advertisement during breaks in live telecast of Academy Awards, or known as Oscar. Secondly, Samsung also spend their expenses to YouTube for their advertisement. So sometimes when users of YouTube application are using the ads, they will see the advertisement. From there, it might be attract them to buy the Samsung products just by looking the advertisement. Lastly, Samsung also spend their money to some cinemas such as TGV to run advertisement on the advertisement site, which is before the movie is start being aired. So from that, customer will see the advertisement and it might be attract them to know more about it and buy it. From the advertisement, Samsung will come out with their new products because they know there will be a lot of people will see the advertisement. It will on the spot affect their sales.
The first challenges that faced by Samsung is managing cross-cultural. The ability to communicate effectively is needed managing cross-cultural. Although communicating by using the same language, which is the English language, there will be misunderstanding between the two parties. Samsung needs to communicate globally since Samsung partners is with other countries in its business. Samsung also needs to know about the people lifestyle from other countries and communicate with in a language that is easy for understanding. The second challenges that faced by Samsung is customer reviews toward the products. Social media was a platform for customers to complain about the Samsung products. Not everyone will complain about their satisfied toward the Samsung products to their own Samsung website, but they will give their review in other social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Customers who post negative comments or negative reviews in social media about the Samsung products will cause another followers to be hesitant to buy the Samsung products after saying the negative comments and review from the other previous customer. The previous review more to negative information than the informative. The more negative complaint received, then the more Samsung product will be in problem. Next, let's control on stuff which are shared. In Samsung social media, they have a contact, post, tweet, share, and like, which are it easier for people to share the post and multiple posts from the other people. However, this social interaction that has not control such as retweet, relike, comments, reshare will give negative effects if the retweet has a content negative comments or review from the previous customer. It will lead other customer does not trust Samsung products and start to buy other brands. Lastly, having a humanistic relationship with customers. Social media was the best way that using by Samsung company to contact and interact with a new customer. They use the social media as a promotional mechanism, then communicate with the customer. According to BIS 2016, 60% over 86% social media follow the brand, annoying with the too many promotion in the social media, such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. However, there are too much promotions and this lead to customers feel annoying with the Samsung products. They are only focused on the promotions of the product and promote new product to public, but they does not care about their customer loyalty toward their brands.
First, Samsung needs to grow its audience. According to the NIJ 2017, it is not enough to merely create a platform for the public, but a company should aim to change the behavior and make knowledge sharing part as one of the culture. Samsung needs to get everyone participate by giving them a sense of ownership. For example, public can customize their own profile area by sharing their opinions. Having option like this sends a clear message about the value of sharing knowledge. Also need to treat each social channel as a separate entity. Samsung should know how to adjust their strategy depending on the audience. Therefore, they need to pay attention to their followers' demographic in order to publish content that appeals to them. In order to encourage the target audience to engage with their content in a meaningful way, they need to have a social media monitor who is ready to react to user comment at any time. The faster they react, the more likely it is for users will engage their content as well. If Samsung are able to comment in a friendly way, they can improve the brand sentiment among the target audience. According to Chunha MD 2018, any negative feedback need to be addressed as well. Samsung should use this platform to show how awesome they deal with customers. The last one, Samsung needs to track their social media metrics. They need to review metrics that are important to the business. There are some that focus on which are follower growth, views, post, like, or share. They need to monitor every channel separately and compare to the largest competitors to get a sense on how the company itself matching up. Diving in to see which content received the most click and share will show them what needs to be focused on. They can use the result to set the strategy within the company to plan for the future. By taking a step back to brainstorm and arrange the strategy can drastically improve Samsung's social effort.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be?
Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Is what she said to me.
Que sera, sera.